starting lineups in the game. Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this stage you've given to us. Thank you for the opportunities we have, especially the opportunity to play basketball. Please bless these guys as they play and help everything that's said and done bring glory and honor to your name. We love you, Jesus. In your name we pray. Amen. And now the starting lineup for the guest team on the scoreboard, HSRC. Number 1, Quentin Baldridge. Number 12, Jer Bilek. Number 13, Brian Fettis. Number 20, Chris Henthorn. And number 25, Nathan Henthorn. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Victory Lions. Number 1, RJ Schock. Number 2, Terry Evans. Number 4, Caleb Harold. Number 20, Brett Jordan. And number 23, Cade Butcher.
Welcome to the Hammond Baptist 2022 tournament. Here we are, the final game of this evening. HSRC and Victory. Victory of Valparaiso, HSRC there of Illinois. Josh Conger, myself, glad to be able to join you. John Wilkerson here at the microphone at the present time. We've got two good teams. I'm not sure if they played yet, but I do know we have played both of them in Hammond Baptist and split the difference between 1-1, lost one with both of these teams. And here we go. We are underway. 7:36 left in first quarter play. A nice shot. RJ Schock with the basket and on the baseline there scores for Victory. Now get the ball down the rear. Brer fires from long range. No good. Rebound shot.
Yeah, going the other way. This is Victory bringing the ball up, and this is RJ Schock, a great leader on this Victory team, going right to the post. Fedez tried to draw the charge and does not. It's 2 points for Cade Butcher, the solid big man for the Lions. Smart play here. Oh, that's Bialek dribbling outside from the wing. That's Henthorn, a deep three, and it's good. Chris Henthorn, man, he can shoot that ball unafraid and unwavering on that three. What a shooter.
He is a shooter and does a good job. Little brother Nathan on the floor with him too, a point guard for HSRC. Harold with the basketball. Harold is the son of the coach and good ball player, good ball handling skills. Just two good programs that really you know when you play with them, you better have your best game or you're going to get killed. Good shooters, good ball handling.
Oh, nice look into Butcher. Butcher up and almost got his second basket of the game. Big rebound, Quentin Baldridge. He's been in our gym for many years now, same as Chris Henthorn as they pass back and forth. Yeah. Younger brother Henthorn, this is
Nathan, yeah.
Nathan, he's a pretty good shooter himself. Chris Henthorn here, looking to swing the ball to Nathan Henthorn. Nate looking inside to Fedez. Fedez, some contact, swings it out to Baldridge. Baldridge looking for some options, finds Chris Henthorn. Chris Henthorn thought about that three, swings it out. Quentin Baldridge, mid-range, banks it in. Yeah. Wow, what a shot from Quentin Baldridge. 4-5 is the score. This is now Victory bringing the ball up. Again, Cade Harold, an excellent ball player, been in our gym a lot. Oh, nice find, right to Butcher. Yeah. Way to slip that
get a
screen.
Timeout quickly.
Wow.
Here.
Such good offense, and Victory takes the lead with that one. It's now 6-5. Man, what a game so far, Pastor.
Yeah, it's a good game, Josh. You've got it. Hey, this is the second time this team has played this year, and Victory won 57-51 on their first play together, and now they're here head-to-head. And we've just got to, two and a half minutes into this quarter and this regulation period. This game, and we've got a 6-5 game. Good players. And certainly the coach for HSRC was not happy with what happened there.
Oh, yeah.
Leaving Butcher open like that, you don't want to do that too many times.
Right. Again, this game sponsored by Sharper Solutions and Gary Harper and his group now that's kind of blossomed into many other businesses. But Sharper Solutions and Gary Harper sponsoring tonight. And we're also remembering the father of Gary Harper, which is Gary Dale Harper Sr., and what a great man he was, Pastor. Remembering him tonight in the first day of our tournament. And what a great man and a great legacy.
Had the joy a week ago, tomorrow, to preach his funeral, and what a sweet service. Good night down the floor to Herod. Herod pulls up, scores!
Oh, man, Harold.
Coast to coast, they took that ball, not dribbling, they threw it down there.
Wow.
Quentin Ball was being guarded heavily by the Victory press, and they gets the ball to Nathan. Nathan to big brother Chris.
Oh, might have double dribbled there. Stutter step to Fedez. Can't get it for 3. Rebound, Harold. Man, Caleb Harold really doing a lot there for the Lions, playing some point guard. And really, I don't know if he played point guard whenever we saw this team before, but certainly can handle that ball. Oh, that 3 just out. Nice shot by Terry Evans, but just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, Fedez got the basketball on the rebound. Gets it out to Chris Thorne. He fires from downtown, a little too strong off the back iron. Pushing the ball down the floor. Ooh, looks like Ball just broke it up.
Oh, wow.
Did not hang on to the basketball.
Yeah, Brett Jordan for 2 points. I thought he had that steal too. That was a quick look.
Brett Jordan's a young man that grew up in Illinois and moved over to Valparaiso.
Foul on Shock. Tough one. He doesn't believe it, but got some contact there, and Baldridge will be shooting 2. Coach talking it over with the Henthorn brothers, and both brothers so skilled. And, man, they work year-round on the game of basketball, and that is a focus of theirs. They play all year, and they're just incredible, and they've grown so much in the last few years. But good ball players, and ones we don't like to line up against, but they're fun to watch play if you're not against them.
That's right. And Baldridge on the line. He hit the first of 2. He'll take the second shot right now. You can watch it from a brand new installed camera here not too long ago. We certainly appreciate those who have helped us with that. I think Harper.
Yes.
Business Solution helped us with that. Shock with the basketball, crossing the half-court line, comes over to Harold. Harold's on the near side. Gets it down to Evans. Evans is in the corner.
Man, good ball movement here from Victory, and they're really, a good team.
In and out.
Wow, that was as close to being in as you can get there. Ball halfway down the rim and rattling out. Up to Bialik. Jonah Bialik back to Nate Henthorn. Nate's brother Chris Henthorn. Chris driving left. Spin move to the right. Baseline. Swing pass. Tipped out of bounds.
Herod is all over the place. He's playing some good ball on both sides of the floor, offensively and defensively.
And he's such a long player. Long arms, long legs, aggressive, quick.
Mm-hmm.
And
got some good hops.
Yeah, very coordinated as well.
Yeah.
Referee's discussing something. And it'll be ball out of bounds here. HSRC ball on the baseline. This is going to be a good matchup, and we're expecting a very solid game, as we had last game between the Swordsmen and the Patriots. And if you missed that game, go back and watch it. What a game that was. And the ball tipped out. Oh, no, about to lose it for Victory.
Jordan gets the ball for the Victory. Evans to Jordan. Jordan comes off the fingertip. Looks is going to be a turnover for Victory.
Yeah, it would have been a travel, even if he would have retained that one. And it'll be HSRC ball. One thing about HSRC, they have 2 players, Chris Henthorn and Jonah Bialik, that, they've been helping out with the junior high team. The last time, the team that I coached down in 6th and 7th grade, I was coaching against Chris Henthorn and Jonah Bialik. Both of these players trying to give back to their team and coach the younger boys. And it takes a lot of patience to coach down there, and those guys did it so fabulously. Being still in high school, it was just nice to see the leadership. Is that steal by my goodness, Harold driving all the way, and he gets the 2 points. What a steal, and he's slipping all around the court. But a good push from him. But those 2 young men, excellent young men, willing to give back and to coach the younger boys as well for HSRC.
That's Bialik you spoke of?
Yeah, Jonah Bialik over there, number
and Henthorn. Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Good kids. Down to Fedez. Maybe a mismatch down there, and they're going to call travel. Fedez traveled. I don't know if I saw that one, but this will be Shocked inbound the ball. Shocked at Caleb Harold, and Caleb Harold will walk the ball up. Caleb Harold, only an 11th grader. Think about that. He's coming back next season.
Next year, looks like.
Judd's going to have a good guy to match up with.
There you go. Baldridge is going up, and he's going to be fouled by Butcher.
Yeah, good take by him. Yeah, it's important to get your inside game going as well as your outside game, but sometimes the inside game will spur the outside game a little bit. If you create space inside, that'll create space outside. And I think that this team's really making an effort now to get inside and they've got a lot of three-point shooters, and so Jonah Bialik, the Henthorn brothers, they will benefit from this kind of an attack early. It's 12-8, still trailing by 4 is HSRC, and looking a little outmatched right now thus far in the first quarter, but still a lot of game to go here in the first. We got 2:30 to go, and this is free throw number 2 from Quentin Baldrich, and it's good.
Good free throw shooter, and he can cause you some problems. It's definitely that kind of a little streaky, but also very good ball player.
Oh, yes.
Butcher out with the basketball at the top of the key. Evans tries to throw it, gets it knocked away. It's going to stay with the Lions. Victory. Looks like Schock's going to throw the ball in for the Victory Lions. He pumps the ball, gets it over across to Butcher.
Oh, wow. Quentin Baldrich.
Yeah, it's a very good block. Did a good job, nice and clean. Down to Bialik and then over to Henthorn. Henthorn down. Nathan had the ball down the corner. Big brother Chris pushing the ball in, gets it into Bialik. Bialik pushes over to Nathan. Nathan drives in. Has it taken away. Turnover, HSRC. The Patriots are perennial challengers to anybody who plays with them, and just a very consistent, good coach. Andrew Boss, I think, coaches them, and I love to watch he and Brother Woosley stand and talk basketball and find out what's going on.
Yeah,
it's good. You can tell they're really competitive. At the same time, just good testimonies.
Yeah, good defense here by HSRC, really giving some fits to Victory. And right when I say that, Victory gets a nice clean layup, wide open underneath, and that's going to be HSRC ball. They trail by 5 now to the Lions.
Yeah, Brett Jordan with the basket there on the give and go kind of. Saw the high pick and then took it in and scored very easily. He's a big body, 20. Brett Jordan, a good strong player, and probably every bit of 6'3", and he is, I think, just a 10th grader, so we're going to see him again.
Oh, wow. Brett Jordan's a 10th grader? Mm-hmm. What a big 10th grader.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think he's going to be bigger, too, as time goes on. It's Fettis. He fires in three-point land, scores.
Big 3 from Fettis.
They needed that one. I'm sure they like that.
See, that's that floor stretching. They've went inside a couple of times, and now that opens up the 3, and you're within 2 points. So that's just good coaching and good sets offensively. Oh, Brett Jordan, mid-range. Yeah. Man, whatever he's eating for breakfast, I want it. That kid's a nice player. Big, strong, 10th grade body in there, shooting that ball with great form.
Talking earlier to one of the fathers that let's see, Grant Murray's dad, Tom, and they used to be in the same neighborhood together over in Illinois, and then they moved to Valparaiso, and they used to play outside all the time with their little boys, and now he's a much bigger boy. Schock's got the basketball, bringing it across the court, going coast to coast, comes up, pulls up, scores. Nice layup right in Nathan's face there, and he could not stop the ball. That went from 2 points to 6 points real quick, didn't it, Josh?
Yeah, it did. 8 seconds to go. This first quarter is going to come to a close. HSRC trying to do something, and there might it's going to be out of bounds. They'll get a chance at one more shot to maybe chop this lead down a couple. They're down by 6 right now with 5 seconds to go. And
Evans will pick up the foul there.
Yeah, we'll have to see. You don't want to pick up another foul here if you're Victory. And for HSRC, you really want to get a good shot here. Subbing into the game to throw the ball in is number 0, Caleb Baldrich, and I've coached against him, and I really don't like him. He's a very good player, and gave us fits. 1 second, honk it. And it's long. 18-12 is the score. 6-point lead for the Lions. Yeah, Pastor, what a first half.
Really very clean game. First quarter, 3 fouls for looks like the Victory, and then of course only 1 foul for HSRC. So very good, clean game. Got 3 new officials on the floor for this tournament. I hope you'll enjoy the tournament tomorrow. We've got some great games on tap tomorrow morning, beginning I think at 10:30 or so.
Oh, 8 in the morning actually is when Calumet plays.
Is that right?
8:30 in the morning, I believe. I'll look at that bracket,
Pastor.
Yeah,
you look at that, maybe confirm that, but you're probably right.
It's very early in the morning. That's why we really didn't want to lose that past game. That's not something you want.
Early 30-shot game in the morning.
Oh, if you guys put that bracket up on the screen, would you? We've got that on there, and this is the game tomorrow morning.
Yeah, it is 8:30 tomorrow morning.
Yeah, first game. Game 9 is going to be Calumet, Quentin Road, and not a game you want to play in. If it was 9 if it was 8:30 in the morning, I might just forfeit. I might just forfeit that game for the sleep that I gained.
I don't think you would. I know your competitive juices there,
yes.
Josh Conger.
Yes,
hey, folks,
it.
did we talk about your beautiful little boy there, man? Your handsome little
wow,
boy.
yeah.
Good night. That kid is, and he has been here almost every game I've been here, and he's just been sleeping through everything. I imagine 2 o'clock in the morning, he's going to be wired for sound.
Oh, yeah. You know, he just loves basketball, and he said, Dad, can I please go to the games? And I said, you know what, son, I got to let you go if you're asking.
I tell you what, if you're anywhere around Josh and Anna Conger, you got to ask to see that little boy. He's just the cutest little thing you could ever imagine. We got a foul on the play. Better get back to some serious basketball here. We have looks like a foul's on Chris, and Henthorne's going to pick up his foul on that particular reach. Jock will bring the ball in for Victory Lions on the baseline.
Yeah, a little I formation, kind of a nice play. You know, we saw Rockford Fire or someone run our exact play in one of their last games. Oh, he got hit on the arm and won. Wow, Caleb Harold. I thought there was no way that shot was going to hit the rim, let alone bank in.
It banked in. And
he got whacked hard on the arm there. I'm very surprised he got that.
4-point play here out of this thing. It's like, huh? Or was it a two-shot?
Oh, he got a 2-pointer. It was fading away. It looked like he landed it outside the 3, but I think it was a 2-point shot, and he might get this one to go for a 3-point play, and he doesn't rebound HSRC. Wow, getting pestered down there. That's Brett Jordan playing some aggressive defense.
Yeah. There we go. Baldridge, the little brother, fires.
Man. Slater with the foul. Tough one there for them. He's a nice player, but he picked up, I think he fouled out of the game that we played them, Pastor. I think Evan Slager fouled out of that game. He's just an aggressive player. Real fun to watch. And, boy, been in our gym a lot. Just a baller. Plays hard, works hard, and commits a lot of fouls as well.
Evans with the basketball for Victory and gets it to Jordan. Jordan goes into the lane, passes out to Herod. Mixon's in the basketball game too. We failed to remember that a while ago. He went in at the end of the first quarter. Jordan has the ball out front. Mixon and Drew. Drives it inside, pulls it back out, gets it to Evans. Evans is being guarded by Slager. Shock pulls up on the baseline, gets it back out to Evans.
Yeah, he traveled, right?
Yeah, you got to have a passport to walk like that. Travel like that. There we go. Too many steps.
Exactly. Yeah, it's going to be HSRC ball. Sometimes that's just the break you need, just to get a little bit of an edge in the game. So you let yourself grab onto it and crawl back in. And they're going down 8 points, 20-12 here. HSRC just needs to take some good shots, preferably inside shots, and just get their offense going. Oh, they had Baldridge wide open. They didn't see him. It's out of bounds. Going to stay HSRC ball on the baseline. Oh, but Caleb Baldridge was wide open under the basket. It's tough, you know. You don't always have eyes in the back of your head and see those plays, and it's kind of frustrating knowing you had an option and didn't quite see it.
Yeah, easy to see from the bird's eye view here.
Yes.
Fettis has got to get the ball in. He gets it to Caleb.
Caleb Baldridge at top of the key. Gives to Chris Henthorne. Chris to Jair Bialik, and Jair Bialik crossing over, using that left hand. And I might have called him Jonah earlier, but that's Jair Bialik. Jonah is his younger brother. And out to Jair Bialik, deep 3. And it's a little bit short. Rebound, RJ Shock. Victory pushing the ball up the floor, looking for an option. Oh, they find it. Deep shot, could not go.
Evans was the
Terry
shooter.
Evans couldn't knock it down. Pastor, I got the broadcast earlier with Drew Wilkerson, your son. Somebody you know pretty well, I assume. Yeah.
Yes, I do.
He did a good job.
Well, I'm glad to see him throwing away, man. Chris.
Oh, wow, they're trying to go deep.
Oh, we're gonna
That
get
looks
the,
like it's off Victory, yeah. HSRC ball.
Yeah,
wow.
Evan Slager did a good job putting his hand up, and he didn't see where the ball was, but he was able to deflect it and went off the Victory player, Evans. Chris Henthorne brings the basketball down for HSRC. They come across the half-court line and get it over to Slager. Slager goes left, gets it to Caleb Baldridge. Chris Henthorne is a good shooter. Boy, you get him open, and he can light it up. I think maybe he's only about 1 or 2 for 3 or 4 tonight, but that one did not go in for HSRC. Shock pushing the ball down to Evans. He's got Butcher on the baseline, but chooses to go with Herod. Herod on the near side, pulls up from three-point land. Too long, rebound
Caleb, good shot there. Couldn't get it to go. Goes up to Slager. Slager going to drive in. Real tough body there, and just could not get it to go. He taps the wall in frustration. It's going to be Driving left, fadeaway off the left leg. Wow, a little bit short, but a good shot there from Cade Butcher. He's pretty smooth. That kind of movement, that takes practice to be that skilled and get that shot off. Fedes going straight to the hole.
Oh.
Can't convert.
Nope.
Needed that one. Oh, wow. Out of bounds. Gonna look like stay Victory ball here.
Nope.
No, go the other way.
I didn't see that. But,
yeah, I didn't see it either.
Didn't seem like there was a motion made, but it maybe told them, and they knew. Caleb Aldridge wasn't bound the ball there. Chris Henthorne. Of course, Brother Josh, you've been coaching the 6th grade team and our 6th, 7th grade team here at Hammond Baptist Warriors since 2014, 15 when?
I think it was 2000 and I think it was 2014. You know, I was just helping out, and then I was asked to help, and so I assisted, and that was Aldridge put it in there. But yeah, since then it's been about almost 8 years, 9 years.
Yeah, thank you very much for teaching. Thank you for helping the young people grow and develop. I was talking to Brother Anthony Collins. You coach his son Michael, and I tell you what, he says, I just can't get over how good a job Brother Josh has done. Thanks for coaching. Baldridge inside to Fedes. Fedes fires on the baseline.
Ooh,
beautiful,
wow.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah.
We had problems with that silly net all night long, but there's a timeout on the floor. We're going to get a 30-second timeout. Paul Harrell with the coach for Victory has called the time, and they're going to come and stand and talk to him just for a second about a matter.
Yeah.
We welcome you to Hammond Baptist end of the year tournament. This is some good opportunities to enjoy some basketball and just enjoy the opportunity to see teams from all over this region come and convene here at the Billings Gymnasium. A lot of fun, great competition. A lot of happy people, sad people, depends on what the score is.
If your team's winning, you're happy.
Yeah, we got a little snow coming down outside.
Oh, no.
But just a little dusting, nothing major. I think it may have already passed through.
Oh, we're going to have to shovel tonight.
I don't know. You probably could do it
you,
with a broom.
You shovel, Pastor. You told me last sermon, I think you said you shovel, right? Is that the case?
Sure.
Man, that's awesome.
Yesterday morning, I kind of got found out there was a lady who's in a wheelchair, needed some help, and so went and got
shoveled her
Drew.
driveway too?
I woke Drew up.
Oh,
Drew
you
said,
get Drew to do it. There you go.
Drew. Let's go shovel. So we did. We went
you and Drew both. That's awesome.
Shoveled out 2 vehicles and
wow,
a long sidewalk. But
sure, your back feels great.
Ours was done before that, so we're good.
There you go. You're still in pain, I'm sure.
Nah, come on, man.
Wow, yeah, you got that young body, Pastor.
54 is a long time ago, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, we got the basketball. We are playing basketball tonight.
Kate, wow.
Beautiful.
Look at that
shot. Harrod is just on fire tonight.
Harold can shoot it.
Harold is doing a good job. And excellent
that was
shot from the baseline.
Such a high arcing three. Mm-hmm. Fading away. What a shot from him. 23-16, 7-point lead here for Victory. You know, Victory might have some vengeance out here. Our junior high team just now. Caleb Baldridge, step back, can't get it. Our junior high team earlier this week did beat Victory in the championship game, and that was our 7th and 8th grade team coached by Stephen Goodall, and they were able to win the championship, and they've been trying for a few years now to get that win, and they finally got it, and so happy about it. But they got it at the hands of Victory, and so Victory no doubt out for blood here, and that's an and one play for them. They're coming out hot, ready to go. And they probably want that game tomorrow against us. And you can see on the screen there, that's the junior high team.
Oh, yeah.
They won that tournament. So good watching those boys play. I love coaching each one of them, and they have just stepped up and improved so much this season to win that tournament.
I can't imagine. But I know this, Josh, your influence on their lives when they're just 6th, 7th grade, and, of course, see them continue to mature and grow and develop. It just keeps on coming. We thank the Lord for that. Jordan on the line for the Lions. He's going to shoot the 3-point conversion, and he does it.
Really good shot by him. Brett Jordan's just got real good form for a big. I really like that.
And he's in 10th grade, so we're going to see him again.
Exactly.
2 more years. That's
he's going to be 6'7" next year. Deep
Henthorne.
three.
Oh,
Can't get it.
He can hit that, but did not hit that one. Nathan Henthorne is also in the basketball game, subbed in just a few moments ago. We got Fedes and 2 Baldridges, 2 Henthorns. 2 sets of brothers and a Fedes there in the middle is what the HSRC have right now, looks like. Evans drives around the top screen set by Jordan. No good. Rebound Fedes. Fedes with the rebound puts it out to Henthorne. Drive it to the middle of the lane. Gets it down to Quentin. Quentin being a hassle by Leah.
Yeah, Austin Aaliyah, nice guard there for Victory, and I believe his mom was a referee a couple of years ago, and maybe even refereed one of our games away. And great player there is Aaliyah for Victory, getting his first minutes of the game, and that's a foul. Going to be shooting 2. Quentin Baldridge, they're going to call that on Caleb Harold. His first foul, believe it or not, almost to halftime, and he's only gotten 1 foul. This would be 2 shots for Quentin Baldridge to try to bring the lead down to single digits. They're down 10 now. 1 shot would bring it to 9. He's going to get 2 looks here. Coach getting a mini timeout for HSRC. No one lined up on the free throw line and kind of talking to some of his players. Crafty move there on the first shot. Now we've got shot number 2 for Quentin Baldridge. Missed the first, and a rare miss from him. He's a good shooter, great free throw shooter. And we'll see. We'll see if he can put the second one in. And it's good. 9-point lead here for the Lions. It's going to be a battle all night. HSRC does not quit.
No, they don't. And they can come back pretty quickly, too. Harold with the ball and being guarded by Chris Hinthorn, 2 of the better players on the floor, guarding each other. Puts it out to Evans. Evans has it on the near side. He drives in, puts it out to Harold again. Harold moves right, then left, gets over to Butcher. Butcher over to Aaliyah. Austin fakes like he's going to go up, puts it over to Evans again. Good ball moving for the Lions, keeping the ball going. And this, when you have the lead, this is a good situation here. Austin fires a little too long. Rebound. Baldridge. Baldridge is going to looks like on a breakaway. Gets it out to Chris. Chris cross court to Fettis. He might dunk it.
Oh wow, he got up there.
Yep.
And he can dunk. Is that right?
I don't know. He looks. I think he probably could, but he just safely laid it up and in. That was fine. That's what they needed to do. They're down by 7 now. 48 seconds left in the first half of play.
Yeah, this ball out here with Brett Jordan driving left, swinging to the right. It's Cade Butcher with the ball in the wing, and Caleb Harold dribbling up top. Caleb Harold swinging, looks at him, finds him. A little bit of a bobble there, and it's turned over. HSRC has the ball. Chris Henthorn finds Baldridge up ahead. Baldridge to Jair Bialek for 3. Big shot for him to bring it within 4. Trying to go on a run to send him into halftime. It's a 4-point lead. Wow, what defense here as well. Trying to get in those lanes and get a steal. Your defense can spur your offense oftentimes. Brett Jordan silencing that run. 8 seconds to go. They've got to get something quick here to close halftime. 3, 2, 1. Quentin Baldridge wide open. Oh, can't get it.
No good.
Oh, would have been nice to bring that within 3, but it's a 6-point game. Going into halftime. At halftime, we'll have some announcement videos going on and some information that you'll need to know about tournaments. As well as the bracket will come up once those are done, so you'll see the standings and where your team might play next. So far, a great first half of basketball.
Yeah, really good, and just a 6-point margin between the Victors, who are on taking the lead here, the Victory Lions, and now I really think HSRC has not shot well.
Oh,
and
right.
So to be in the game at 6 points and knowing their firepower, I tell you, it's going to be a good second half. We're glad you joined us, and I hope you'll enjoy the second half as we get ready to get to that. We got about 10 minutes on the clock, and they just now started that down. Teams are meeting into their clubhouses and then coming back out. It'll be a good second half.
All right, we'll see you then. 10 minutes.
Welcome to day 4 of the Hammond Baptist Invitational Basketball Tournaments. It's been a great week so far, and we're glad you're joining us today. Today's events are sponsored by Sharper Business Solutions, where the Gary Harper and his team there are our day partners for today. And also today we would like to remember Brother Gary Harper Sr., a big supporter of our ministry and also Hammond Baptist basketball. Especially today we want to take time to remember him and the life that he lived.
Follow us on Instagram at True Sports. We will be posting updated scores and brackets all week long. If you want your picture on our page, be sure you tag us at True Sports.
All games are live streamed on HBTV. Follow us on Facebook at Hammond Baptist Athletics or on YouTube at HBTV.
right at the time you turn it on. When you turn it on, when it buzzes. Second half action. We're looking forward to watching this second half come to fruition. Looking forward to what will happen. We got HSRC will take the inbound and get the ball for the first possession of the second half.
This is Quentin Baldridge driving against RJ Schock, and really a tough first half shooting wise for HSRC, and they typically shoot a lot better than that. This is Baldridge going in. He's going to get fouled going to the line. I like that to go inside on the first play. I think that's just a smart way to attack the game.
RJ Schock will pick up, looks what I think to be a second foul, and so that's the second foul for RJ Schock, and he is going to watch Mr. Baldridge take 2 shots at his expense.
Yeah, good free throw shooting teams both ways here. And he's now, I think, 3 for 3 from the line this game as Quentin Baldridge makes the first of 2. And he's going to have one more if he makes this. He'll bring it to within 4 points. And it's going to be a neck-and-neck game. Nothing's easy here. These teams are both solid teams, and HB doesn't want to face either one of them tomorrow, but they're going to face someone tomorrow.
Hammond Baptist will play tomorrow, 11:30. One of these teams right here, I'm not sure which one is going to play, but we'll take one of them is going to play Hammond Baptist. The other one looks like they are going to
the loser bracket. That'd be
probably
the loser of 8. Yeah, they're going to play the Rocket Fire tomorrow down there, and that game will be at 10 o'clock. The loser of this game will play. And then at 11:30 is HB against the winner of whoever takes this game. Oh, good block there by Fedes. Oh, a little push off, no call. Quentin Baldridge, rebound. And that's Jair Bialek dribbling it up for HSRC. Quentin Baldridge over to Nate Henthorn, Nate to Chris. Chris up top to Quentin Baldridge. Quentin Baldridge looking for an option here. Gonna get Nate Henthorn swinging off the cut. And then you got Brian Fedes, backdoor cut. Jair Bialek swinging up top. It's a good ball movement. Everyone's touching it. That's just a sign of good offense here if you're a coach, and that's good to see. That's Nate Henthorn, deep 3. Just long, but a lot of guys touching it. Good ball movement and their own rebound, offensive board. Quentin Baldridge thought about that deep 3, and he's not going to take it. Jair Bialek thought about it. He's not going to take it. Brian Fedes thought about it. He's not taking it. Goes inside and gets the 2 points. Wow, Brian Fedes, nice take.
It was very good basket there, and just a good layup. Cuts the lead to 4. Victory with the basketball. Butcher on the near side. Working across to Evans. Evans at the top of the key. Being guarded by Nathan off his foot. Looks like a turnover.
Hey, there you go, HSRC. That little edge. You just need that little edge to get back into a game. And maybe that edge right here is being provided by that turnover. Quentin Baldridge inbound to Chris Henthorn. We'll see what they make of it. Because you can get opportunities in a game and not capitalize. You got to capitalize when you get it.
Sure. Nathan Henthorn caused that turnover, but look, he tweaked his knee maybe a little bit.
Ooh, thought about that deep 3.
Yeah,
Chris Henthorn can hit that.
Chris wants to shoot it, and he can.
Oh, wow, just
not
off
good
right.
there.
Ooh,
we got a kick ball. Inside there. It looks like Baldridge did a good job keeping the ball in front and keeping the Victory from getting a fast break on that. 8 games tomorrow. You'll be able to watch all of those right here on Hammond Baptist Athletics Facebook and
oh wow, stolen away by Fedes.
Yeah,
as you said, Pastor. Facebook and YouTube. Facebook, it's Hammond Baptist Athletics, and then on YouTube, it's HBTV Hammond Baptist. You can find it there, and then True Blue Sports on Instagram for highlights and bracket updates and all kinds of stuff like that. Scores of the games, and the high schoolers here do a good job keeping up with all that stuff and updating the fans, and really doing a lot of the content editing and posting and such. And they do a big job here with the HBTV in the broadcast booth. So right now we got Noah Hollahan, and that drive by Baldridge. Nice 2 points. Right now, Noah Hollahan over there, Ryan Mitchell, Cole Carpenter, all helping out with HBTV production right now. All students at Hammond Baptist and doing a fine job. except Cole Carpenter. He's doing a terrible job. We don't know why he's up here. He
Oh,
just
come
hangs
on
out.
now.
Nah,
Come
I'm
on
just
now.
kidding, Cole. Cole just made the roster passer. They have the guys put that roster up there for HBTV. All these that work on it. Cole
Look
just now
at
made the
that.
roster. He
Look at
just
that.
got
Look
on
at
last
that.
week, and we're so glad that Cole's joining up on the team. And good addition here at HBTV.
Yeah, Noah's one of our producers over there. He's got some replay for us in a little bit. We may see that.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, inside to Jordan. Jordan, beautiful pass and a great 2-point shot there. Baldridge gets the ball down. Jared
Oh, there he
inside.
is.
Nathan scores.
Wow,
Very
good look. It's a
Way to break.
2-point game.
Yep. And way to break the press there.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, sometimes those easy baskets come off press breaks because all the players are so far forward in the court. Oh, and that Butcher shot, no good. Rebound, Brent Jordan. And a foul. Looks like it's going to go on either Henthorn or Fedes, and that's going to be Fedes with the body foul. That's his third foul, something to keep an eye on. If he gets in foul trouble, that could be a potential problem there for the Swordsman. Oh, I'm sorry, for HSRC, not the Swordsman. I was looking at Josh
Patriots,
Perez
yeah.
wearing the Swordsman there, and I'm just so into the Swordsman.
Yeah, Evans with the basketball on the near side. Drives it around Bialik. Bialik drives in, and he is fouled.
Good take.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
going
games I've-
inside.
Yeah, in the games I've watched Evans play, he usually comes alive later in the game. It seems like
Clutch player.
struggles early on, but he comes back. And just the 2 games I've seen him play, that may not be always his MO, but he's on the line going to shoot the free throw line, and he makes it.
And there he is, as per usual, according to you, hitting those late shots. You know, second half is time to shine.
Yeah.
Rather be a second half player than a first half player. If I got to pick, I'm taking the clutch play in the third and fourth quarters over that first quarter play any day.
Well, Evans did a good job hitting both of those right there, giving once again the Lions a 4-point lead. Chris Henthorn brings the basketball down, gets it over to Nathan. Nathan to Fedes. Fedes is looking. Baldridge with the basketball on the near side. He has got the Shock right on and takes the baseline. Shock does a great job moving his feet, blocking the baseline. Fedes fires from outside.
Oh, just
he
short.
hit one of those in the first half, but
Yeah.
he missed that one.
Pastor, when you played, you were obviously a tall player similar to Fedes, but could you stretch? Could you play that, hit that three-point shot?
No,
Were you a shooter
no,
or just
I
inside?
wasn't a shooter. No, I have a little brother named Matt who is an extremely good shooter,
Oh, there you go.
and I was his utility, just utility at best. Maybe a warm body, we're not sure. Henthorn fires, and he just has not found the
Man.
bottom of the net tonight. I think one time as he opened the game, but that was about it there. Inside, we got Butcher. Butcher fires, a little short rebound. Baldridge's got ahead of steam. He's going to go. He's going to look inside, go left.
Oh, wow,
He is.
swatted. Yeah, I certainly did not see a foul there.
Yeah.
Fans not happy about that one. Looked like he went straight up, but they're going to call a foul, and he'll be shooting 2 at the line. Hey, sometimes you just get credited for driving inside. Sometimes you just get some of those calls. That's why it's important to keep attacking the paint, kind of like a run game in football. You can just go deep on a pass every play, but if you run the ball and stay disciplined, a lot of times that'll open up the pass game. And similarly, if you attack the basket in basketball, it'll open up your three-point game as well. Good takes here from Quentin Baldridge. And really, they need this inside presence because late in the game, if they want to win it, those threes will be there for the Henthorn brothers and for Baldridge and Bialik.
In and out, no good on that second free throw. He hit the first 2, missed the second one just barely. Victory is very sound and very structured. They got some long, tall guys that create a lot of stress on you. They were going to play, I think, Bishop Knoll tomorrow, but they elected to reschedule that so they could be a part of the tournament here.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
glad they came. And they've got 15 more games to play this season. How about that?
Wow.
Got a blocking foul. That's going to be, looks like on Fedes, that's going to be his 4th, and that's not what you want right there. He's a good player. He's taken a couple of shots right to the chest. I thought there could have been charges early in the game, but he's going to have to sit down and watch for a while. 2:48 left in the third quarter of play. There's an errant pass. He's going to give the ball back to Victory. Jock looking to get some help, gets it over to Evans. Evans being guarded by Bialik.
Wow, nice take from Evans. And that's just bricked it, but it was a good take to get in there and get a shot off, and that's going to be a foul. RJ Shock.
Third foul for him.
Oh, it's
That's
his
not what
third,
he
wow.
wants. Coaches can't stand it when they foul 90 feet from the basket. That drives
Oh,
you
that's
crazy.
the worst thing.
Yeah. It's going to put Mixon in the basketball game.
Yeah, good to see him get some minutes. He's a three-point specialist out there for Victory, and pretty solid player at that. It'll be Nate Henthorn bringing the ball up for the Patriots, and guarded by Mixon. And that is Chris Henthorn for a three. Man, he's just off, and typically he's such a flamethrower from three. Oh, good closeout.
Shooters shoot.
Yeah, they
that's
do.
what we're learning. We're learning that shooters shoot, and they believe they can get the next one.
Yeah.
I was sitting the other day with Brother Woosley whenever watching his son Jeff play, and he had missed about 5 in a row. And he looked over his dad. His dad said, "The next one's going in." And he shot it, and the next one went in.
Oh,
too. It was
that's
fun.
funny. At some point, you got to draw a line. If I miss 10 threes in a row, my line might be a little sooner than that, actually, but I'm certainly going to draw it at 10.
You know
I'm
what?
just
I
gonna move
kind of
on, go
watched you in
inside.
high school. I'm not so no, just kidding. Hey, look at out there. We got a three-point shot. That's going to tie the ball game.
What a shot from Quentin Baldridge.
Yeah. It's going to cause a timeout, too, on the floor.
Tie game. Look at that.
We got a replay of that. Let's get that replay in just a moment. Can we get that replay there, Noah? And he's going to see that last shot there. We'll get that going. You can see it out to Bialik, down to Quentin, and Quentin fired away. And
Man,
that
what a
is
shot.
Beautiful shot. And tied the ball game at 1:46 left in third quarter play. And we certainly appreciate all of our sponsors tonight, and especially in memory of a very good guy, Mr. Gary Harper Sr. Had the joy to do his service last Saturday, and a precious service, a great life, well lived, a patriot, a man who loved his country. And he was a West Virginian. There may be more people from West Virginia than actually live in West Virginia. I'm not positive about that. But I do know this, some good folks there, and they love their country in West Virginia. One of the reasons that during the Vietnam War, and whenever he was going back and forth, his wife, every time he went back and deployed, she said, "I went back to West Virginia, because if I stayed in Northern California, people would be very unkind sometimes, and Berkeley and things of that nature, just a lot of liberal thinking there."
Yeah.
So he said, "I always went back to West Virginia because I knew the West Virginia folks would be patriotic and would support our family," and I'm so glad to remember him. And thank you, Gary Harper Jr., for honoring your dad, not only tonight, but in your life and testimony. He loved his dad, talked to his dad every single day in his adult life. He said, "I don't know of a single day in my adult life that I did not talk to my dad every day. Always said, 'I love you.'" And he has I think he said he had 140 voice messages from his dad on his phone. So he's got a lot of those. And all right, we're back to ball game here. Victory has the basketball. It's a tie ball game. Andrew Minton drives in, knocked away, stolen away, and we've got it on the line. And just barely went out. Looks like Chris was hoping he didn't see that, but he did see it. Andrew Minton will inbound the ball for Victory. Looking for an easy one to Jordan. Jordan comes into the lane, pulls up. Nice shot, but Baldridge is definitely making himself known tonight with a good rebound there.
And a shooting touch as well. He's hit a couple of big threes for this team and really giving them a chance. He's brought them back in. They've tied the game now. And all this being done without Chris Henthorn even being remotely hot. I mean, he's not really hitting anything. And their team is tied up. I mean, this has got to be in a great spot for HSRC. Oh, picked off, and that's going to be...
That's good defense by Evans, and knocked the ball down from Henthorn. Minton on the near side of the baseline, drives to the top. Oh, passes a great pass into Butcher, but he steps out of bounds. Man, that's unfortunate, but a turnover for the Lions. Still 34-34, 45 seconds left in third quarter play. Clean game both times, first half, second half. Not really. We do have a Fettis with 4 on the bench for HSRC, but Baldridge brings the basketball down for his Patriots.
Yeah, if you're watching the game and you're a fan of Victory or of HSRC, maybe comment who you're watching for, and we'll be sure to shout you out. We appreciate anybody watching this game on YouTube or on Facebook. And my goodness, that was a huge three. Baldridge almost leaped out of the gym to block the shot and barely missed it, and the shot drains. What a look from him.
Slager took a 3-point shot in this end, and the Lions just pushed the ball up. I think Chris wants to shoot so bad, man. That guy's waiting for a good opportunity. Slager pulls back, pulls up, no good. Minton with the rebound. It's going to be third quarter is going to come to a conclusion. We thank you for joining us here. We've got 8 minutes will be on the clock momentarily, and a 3-point lead by the Victory Lions. They led at halftime by 6, now at a 3-point lead with the last shot by Evans there. Thank you for joining us here at the HB tournament. A special tournament. Of course, you grew up here.
Yeah.
So you know I came here 9 years ago and came in February, so I got to watch that tournament, got to watch you play as the point guard for Hammond Baptist Swordsman back then. Trevor, your brother, played as well. And Mark Plank and Colin and
Moncado,
yeah.
Salazar, and all those boys. They're good boys to watch. That was a long time ago, wasn't
that's
it?
That's right. It was a few years ago, but it was a
goodness.
great tournament back then. I enjoyed it, and I look forward to it every single year. Occasionally had some of my own boys playing in there, and they've enjoyed it.
You know, Pastor, my dad played in that tournament like 40 years ago, too. We had this tournament. This is the 52nd annual tournament. And my dad was a part of this tournament when he was in high school as well. So it's been a long time.
Your dad's quite the sports fan. He loves to go out to Quentin Road. I got to see him on Quentin Road. He'll go out there, stand up the whole time.
Yeah, he don't want to sit down. He's a man of honor. And so for some reason, chairs are dishonorable, and he doesn't like them. So he will stand there and watch all the games.
I saw him today flipping through his program and looking who's playing and when they're playing and what grade they're in. And he could tell he's in it. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter action. 37-34. Victory Lions of Valparaiso leading the HSRC team Patriots. And Victory has the basketball as we start out the fourth quarter. Andrew Minton does a good job. He's a little guy, but he does not make a lot of turnovers. He does pretty good protecting the basketball.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful Harold
Caleb
right
Harold.
there.
He is so smooth for a big guy, just getting that touch and that shot just over the defender. And it's fun to watch him. This is Mixon guarding Henthorn. Henthorn to Baldridge. Baldridge to the other Henthorn. To Slager. Slager to Chris Henthorn. He's looking to get a shot up. And Slager, a deep three. And it's just long. Man, Chris Henthorn is itching to shoot that ball. And I think that he's going to get shooting it. He's not forcing anything. And I like that about him, that even though shooters do shoot, he's not just launching it.
No,
he's taking
right.
a well-advised threes when they're there. And I'm assuming one of those will fall for him at some point. And the funny thing is, when he gets hot, Chris Henthorn, he stays hot for quite a while. And I've seen him in our gym just be going off on us, and it's really tough to guard him once he gets into that zone. And thus far tonight, he's not really hit that zone. And we'll see if he finds it. If he does, I'd say it's going to be tough for Victor to stick with him.
Yeah, he's going to have to find him the next 7 minutes and 7 seconds, that's for sure.
That's for sure. Don't wait till tomorrow.
Jordan, the 10th grader, sophomore, is on the line. He's going to shoot, and then Caleb Harold is just 11th grader, so we're going to see these boys again. They got 15 more games to play this season, so they're going to get their they're going to improve.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think, and certainly enjoy watching the Victory play.
On that shot, just off by Jordan, a good shot. He's got good form and a big, strong sophomore body. Believe it or not, a sophomore in high school, and he has been fun to watch. This is Caleb Baldridge checking out Slager. And moving around some positioning here. Nate Henthorn still in the game. Chris Henthorn in the game. Jair Bialek and Quentin Baldridge in with brother Caleb.
I tell you what, this Victory team, there's not a single senior on the floor. They're all 11th grader, 10th graders.
That is
and
something.
we're going to see them next year. Looks like, I think.
Good luck, Judson.
Yeah, Caleb Butcher, he's 11th grade. Oh, my goodness, this is going to be a tough one.
Yeah, we might have to forget about the invite to them next year. It might just got lost in the mail or something.
Yeah, okay.
It's terrible, but they're a good team for sure.
Henthorn tried again and could not get it to fall.
Yeah, and if you notice, that was the last couple possessions he's been distributing. He sent one to Slager and one to Baldridge. He's been distributing that ball, and really I like that as a teammate. You know, if you're not hitting, just find a teammate that's open that is.
Boy, I don't know how shot came across with that one, but he did a good job.
Oh, big rebound. That's Terry Evans with the rebound. That's picked off by Jared Bialek. Nice. This is Quentin Baldridge just over the half-court line. Looking at Jair Bialek, who's normally really hot from three as well, and he's not really cooking it all tonight.
He hasn't been open. He's not.
He's been guarded.
He has been. They've stayed right on him.
That's Shock guarding him, and Shock's a great defender, and that's probably part of the reason. Henthorn's open. That's just short. Rebound, Chris Henthorn, and just bobbled out of bounds. Very surprising play from him. HSRC, man, one of the most dominant teams in past years, and they came into this tournament, into the season, really heavy favorites, but really had a bad loss to Hammond Baptist at our place, and then have just struggled in this tournament game against Victory Lions. And typically they'd be just shooting the lights out right now, and they are not finding the rim for some of their better players. It's been the role players. It's been Quentin Baldrich and Caleb Baldrich and Brian Fedes carrying this team to this close game that they're in now.
Austin Aaliyah checks in the basketball game for the Lions. He's the senior on the floor. The rest of everybody else is juniors and sophomores. And that ball goes in right there. Was that Butcher or was that Harold?
That was Harold, I believe, number 4.
Okay. Trying because Butcher's on the floor right now.
And this is Baldrich to Chris Henthorne. He takes a deep 3, and he cannot find the broadside of a barn right now. I think he's like 0 for his last 7. Very rare from him because he's such a great basketball player and a good shooter from downtown as well. And Pastor, maybe the fatigue is setting in. This is his second game today, second hard game, you know. So this might be part of it. Ah, that miss.
Caleb Baldrich has. Oh, look at there! Quentin went up high. Probably a good idea for Chris to shoot a layup and make a layup.
Yeah,
Just
drive
see it go
inside.
in. Yeah, boy, some good offensive rebounds.
Jair Bialik almost thought about another 3, having just missed the one before. Chris Henthorne, go to the rim, young man. Go to the rim, and he does, and one, and you called it, Pastor. Go inside. Go inside. Drew and I had this discussion earlier when we said if you're down with 5 minutes to go in a game, exactly the situation. If you're down, do you go inside or outside if you're down by, say, 8? And really, I think we were saying that it was an 8-point game, and really it's a 6-point game now. I still say go inside. You have time, plenty of time on the clock. Go in and get some layups, and Chris Henthorne does just that. And he gets the foul as well. What a win for him. Could bring his team within 5
I think it's just
points.
good when they see it come through, go through the hoop after so many misses, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And an errant fumble out of bounds a while ago, and he's here, and they're within 5 and doing good, and they're going to get the ball back. Looks like Coach Boss is going to draw up something here, probably going to give them a little bit of a rest, and then going to insist they have to play some tough D to get some stops.
Yeah, you'd rather play tough right now with 5 minutes to go than have to play a whole other game tomorrow and then an additional game in the loser's bracket tomorrow as well. You'd really rather win this game so you don't have to fight all those battles tomorrow. That's a trench you don't want to climb out of, I don't think.
I totally
that
agree.
Loser's bracket. And Calumet's kind of stuck in that 8:30 a.m. game tomorrow against Quentin Road. And guys, fill that bracket up if you would. The loser of this game is going to end up playing Rockford Fire tomorrow. That's game number 10 on your bracket, and that'll be at 10 a.m. And what a battle that'll have to be. Rockford Fire came out and played a real tough game earlier today, and they've just got a tough little team and fun to watch them. You don't want to be in that matchup tomorrow at 10 o'clock, so both of these teams really fighting to stay out of that game.
Yeah, they sure do. They want to get out of that one, and certainly it's an early game. They don't have to play. They don't want to. And but they got to get a W here. It's 4:45 left in the fourth quarter, regulation period. 42-37, Victory Lions on top. If you just joined us, thank you for joining us. We certainly are honored that you'd be with us, a part of the Hammond Baptist Tournament 2022.
Yeah, good ball movement here from the Victory Lions.
And Baldridge almost stole it away there.
Yeah, jumped on it. Oh, I love seeing that effort from HSRC, and I love the ball movement from Victory. They're really finding the open man, and I appreciate good ball movement when I see it, and I'm seeing it. This is good movement from Victory. Aaliyah with the ball, looking, finding Caleb Harold. Mid-range, and he can't get it to go. Rebound, Chris Henthorne, brother Nate Henthorne passes it back to him. This is Chris coming across half line, finds Jair Bialik. And Jair, nothing there. Back up to Chris Henthorne. Chris Henthorne might pull up from right there. Thought about it. And going inside again, and that's exactly what he needs to do to get going. Now only a 3-point game.
Strong move, and he really used his body to shield the defender and put up the 2-point shot. Cuts the lead to 3 right here. Shock inside, pulls out to Harold. Harold to Aaliyah. Aaliyah drives the lane, bounces strong to Jordan. Jordan's going to shoot, but he cannot follow through.
Almost an and one there, you're right.
Yeah, it could have been an easy one.
He's just so big and strong. And we've said it so many times this game. I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but a 10th grader, a sophomore in high school, going to be around this program for a long time, as are a lot of these players. The only seniors that have seen substantial minutes tonight, Andrew Mixon, a senior, Austin Aaliyah, a senior, and that's it. After that, it's all 11th graders as far as who's seen minutes tonight. Some other seniors on this bench that might get minutes. Erspammer and a couple of these other players, Joe Blake, that haven't seen minutes tonight that are seniors, but for the most part, the minute eaters tonight are juniors. And the few sophomores as well, and Brett Jordan being one of them.
Of course, his teams have already played once this year, and victory came away 57-51. And 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the regulation period. Out to Caleb Baldridge. He drives in. He's going to be hacked, and looks like they're going to get Harold with the foul.
Yeah, how many is that on Harold? I wonder if he's in trouble at all with fouls. Possibly not. Seems like a very disciplined player.
This is third foul.
Oh, third foul. Okay, so he's still got 2 more to go, and there's 3 to go in the game. He should be safe, but if you can go at him, maybe draw another one, that might help you end of the game. Nate Henthorn with the ball here up to Quentin Baldridge. I like the pace. I like the decisiveness to make sure you take a good shot here, and really a lot of ball movement. I like that from HSRC. They're going to find an open Jer Bialik, open Nate Henthorn. He traveled, shuffled the feet. Can't have that if you're an HSRC
like
fan.
that.
Yeah, hate watching that because such good ball movement just turned into a turnover like that.
Yeah.
And really, you got to be wise on that perimeter.
Pettis is going to get in the basketball game. He's got 4 fouls.
Yeah, be careful.
We have got HSRC, or the next time they foul, we're going to put victory on the line. In a half-court trap, Evans fires from downtown. That's what you want a guy to do, but the shot gets the rebound.
He's got a rebound, though. That's, defensive rebounds are such a necessity when you're in a tight game like this, and that's an open layup for Schock, and he missed it. It's going to be Chris Henthorn with his brother wide open. He finds him, and he's going to shoot that 3. That's probably going in. He's so open. Just short on the front side. Hopefully that wasn't Fed-ass. Looks like it might be on Chris Henthorn.
Yeah, it is.
20.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
1 and 1 now. It looks
put him
like.
on the line,
yeah, shooting 1 and 1. Not what you wanted if you're Chris Henthorn, and honestly a great pass. Knew he was struggling, so found a brother wide open, and Nate Henthorn needed to hit that shot. That would have brought him within 1 point. It's still such a close game. We're acting like it's over, but it's still such a close game. A 4-point lead only.
It is.
And my
But
goodness.
it feels like HSRC should be down by 20.
Doesn't
really.
it?
They just have hung on. And Evans, he hit his last 2 shots right there. He is the good free throw shooter tonight. I'm telling you what, he's been money. 3 for 3, I think. And we'll go back again and shoot that 4th one.
Silence in the gym for his shot, and he puts it in. Man, a very efficient free throw shooter, as you said, 4-4. And Jer Bialik finds Chris Henthorn. Chris Henthorn looking at Fed-ass down low and opts not to give it to him. Instead, he'll take it himself. Gets a lot of body and no call.
I'm surprised about that.
Yeah.
He
I thought he got
pushes
some
him.
contact.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, picked off by Caleb Baldridge. Nice play. Jer Bialik's up ahead. Might get him on a 3 here. Swings it out to Fed-ass. Fed-ass finds Caleb Baldridge, the man with the steal. Gets the 3-point attempt, but can't get it to go. Going to bounce out of bounds. It'll be victory ball going the other way. RJ Schock to inbound.
I do not know what the stats are, but I'm just telling you, I don't think I've ever seen HSRC shoot as they just missed a lot of shots. Look at there, Chris Henthorn going to try to get it back, saves it. Baldridge to his little brother Caleb.
Save.
Yeah, he wants that shot.
Whoa, deep 3 from Henthorn, and he hits it. You seen it coming.
Yeah.
That 3 ball, he's been shooting all night, and when it matters most, Chris Henthorn pulls up from deep range, brings it within 3.
Oh,
this is still a game.
Just about. Butcher, that's the kind of shot you want to take.
Yeah,
It was
he's
a good
trying to
shot,
silence
but
him right
that
there.
is not that's not bad. I bet a guy like that, they'd rather him take a baseline shot like that than it would be to take a layup. But he did. He made him pay. 5-point lead. 1:36 left in HSRC. Henthorn has now scored. He's got it out to Bialik. Bialik fires. No good. Rebound. Fettis. Fettis is going to go up. He's going to get it blocked.
Wow. Man, what a possession. You need a basket here for HSRC.
Telling you what, victory is long. I'm telling you what, if you give them time, they're going to block it.
Yeah. They are tough to shoot against. Jared Bialik swings it out to Henthorn. Barely saved it.
You're going to have to take a shot here sometime pretty quick. You got time is ticking away. Just over a minute. Got a foul.
Yeah, almost in the bonus, so maybe you don't. Maybe just draw a foul. Honestly, I'd go inside here. You still have a minute left. Go inside and get a 2.
Not a bad suggestion. Let's see what happens. They're playing very, very cool. Oh, here's Baldridge out to little brother. Little brother fires.
Whoa!
3.
Wow, Caleb Baldridge, a huge 3. And it's a 2-point game with 1 minute to go here. What in the world? This has been some kind of game going on. Victory seemingly they're up by 50. Terry Evans a 3, no good. Rebound. Quentin Baldridge, they got a chance to bring it to within 1 or take the lead. So many options here. I might call a timeout and make sure you get the shot you want here. They're going to leave it in the hands of the players here. 30 seconds to go. They might just wait for the last shot and tie it up or go for the win. I don't know what to do here for HSRC. They're certainly in no rush. Going inside. Oh, it's on the ground, not what you wanted.
It's going to be a 1-and-1.
Yeah, and Henthorne's probably going to make both of these, tie the game up. But the problem is too much time on the clock. You're going to give Victory 13 seconds for a game-winning play and a wise timeout. They're very aware here. I wouldn't even be worried. You hit 2 shots. No matter what, you're going to get the ball back with time. So just make sure you have a good draw here.
I tell you what, this is some kind of ball game here. We played down to the end.
Oh,
what do
yeah.
you think about this, folks? If you are an HSRC fan, you're certainly glad they're coming around. It's kind of been a deadhead game for them. They just have struggled, but they have stayed in it, and it's really a kind of a weird game from my perspective. Not everybody, maybe you're happy, and I'm happy. It's just been a good game.
Yeah, me too.
But just they haven't shot well, but they have made some key shots, and they've played some pretty good defense.
Yeah.
Victory, you can tell they are a little bit younger, and some of the decisions made there in the last few moments have probably shown that there's going to be more maturation as time goes on. But certainly, this will put Chris Hawthorne, Henthorne, right?
Yeah, Henthorne, Chris Henthorne.
Henthorne is going to be on the line here for a 1-and-1, and he's a dependable shooter.
Yeah, I'd say he's making them both.
Yeah,
I'd say 2 out of 2 here.
Let's see what happens.
But hey, even if you're Victory, it doesn't matter if he makes both. You've got the ball and you've got time. Those 2 things are super valuable in a close game. Oh, he missed. Oh, my goodness. Now they are forced to foul Terry Evans, who's an incredible free throw shooter. But I just said that about Chris Henthorne, so I'm just kind of shocked right now. In terms of RJ's shock, I'm a little bit shocked.
Well, you had Bilek get the rebound and had it stripped out of his hand, and that's 10 seconds left on the clock, 10.4, and Victory on the line.
Man. And he makes it. See, free throws win you games sometimes, and you can't miss big free throws. No doubt Chris Henthorne will be haunted by that one free throw attempt for some time. He's a senior, this being his last shot at winning the HP tournament. Yeah, he's going to have to live with that one. No doubt he's dead. I mean, he's been working hard both of the last 2 games. Has not subbed out a lot. And my goodness, what a struggle. But when it comes down to it, you've got to hit those free throws. They matter, they matter, they matter.
Yeah, it's going to hurt right there. It's 4 points. 4-point lead there. And, of course, Andrew Boss calls the timeout for HSRC, and they're going to talk about it. They have got to score right away and then, of course, foul and see what happens from there. But looks like to me they're drawing up something. And he went down to free throws, really. Evans made that free throw, and he is 6 for 6 on the line, the charity stripe. And I'm telling you what, that has really helped the Victory team. Yeah. And then, of course, the HSRC wish they had that one back. But Bilek got the rebound, but, boy, some good defensive play there. We certainly want to ask you to join us tomorrow. It's going to be an early 30 game tomorrow morning, 8:30. And the loser of this game will play. Is that right?
Yeah, at the 10 o'clock game against the Rockford Fire. So Rockford Fire, their team is sitting right in front of our booth right now, kind of curious to see who they'll play. Not wanting probably either one of these teams to play against them tomorrow at 10, but they're watching on. And Quentin Road will play Calumet at 8:30 in the morning.
That's right. You got that.
And then the, Hammond Baptist plays at 11:30. And that's smart. They're going to cross half court, get the ball where they want it. Still time. And I think you get a good, quick 3-point play here and then foul. You can't get a 2 and foul, because if you get a 2 and foul, I just don't think you're going to get that lucky to have a miss the front end of that 1-and-1. Yeah, and you're in the double bonus now, so I'm sorry, it'd be 2 shots anyway. And I just don't see him missing 2 shots in a row. So I think they need a 3 to bring it within 1 point, so that even if they hit both free throws, you'll get a chance to tie it. But it's got to be a quick 3 and then a quick foul. Still a chance here for HSRC, but boy, it's a slim chance with only 8 seconds to go. And down by 4, the odds of this team coming back in this kind of a situation are pretty slim. This does not happen a lot, but it could. It's happened to us. We've come back in a game like this and sent it to overtime and double overtime in a game against this Victory team. And it was crazy to come back. We were down 6 with about 15 seconds to go. And thankfully for a technical foul, we got back into the game, and Jaden Lemon and Joe Cowling hit some big 3-pointers in that game to get us that double overtime game, and it was just madness.
It was unbelievable.
So it can happen. It can happen.
It was unbelievable. Baldridge inbounds the ball on the near side here. He's trying to find an open shot. Gets to Fettis. Fettis to Baldridge.
Shoot it. Oh, my goodness. What is going on? Too much time here.
Not sure. Timeout. I'm sure they want a timeout, but boy, just not enough time.
Yeah, I don't know what that. You're supposed to draw a quick 3. That was a long 3.
A lot of dribbling, and probably not what they planned there.
Yeah,
it's going to be hard to come back from that unless they just get a tip and a steal, and that'd be about their only hope here. I don't know that a foul is going to do anything to help them.
Yeah, if I'm Victory, there's one option here, and you just throw the ball down the court. That option wins you the game. If you throw anything in the front court, it's a dumb play. Don't throw the ball in the front court. Any pass you make should just be the full length of the court, and the game's over. There's no way someone can catch and launch full court in 0.9 seconds. And I'm sure that you've got the height to just throw it up to, put Cade Butcher right there on the free throw line, opposite side, and just throw him the ball. This game should be over, barring a miracle.
Once it's touched down, they're too far away to make a.
And you're telling your guys, worst case, just poke it. Just poke it up. Just don't let them catch it. And or they might inbound it right in front of and you could inbound it right here. I just don't think that's wise, because there is that off chance. But if you throw it at someone's foot also, that could also start the clock, and if it touches a player.
So what happens here, Shock will inbound the ball for the Lions, and he's going to do exactly as you thought.
Wise play. There. Just tip it up. Yep. Yeah, and that ends the game on a very close note, 49-47. The Victory Lions will play Hammond Baptist in the semifinal game at 11:30 tomorrow.
That'll be a ball game. And they are a tough team to play, and we'll look forward to visiting with them tomorrow, 11:30, right here in the Billings Gymnasium. We'd love to encourage you to be here in person, or if you'd like to watch again right here on this live stream. This live stream venue. It's certainly glad to have you. Thank you, Josh, for letting me join you tonight. You're a great announcer, and we have a lot of fun together.
Yeah, we do.
We're glad that we could have you with us. Thank you very much for joining us. Enjoy the remainder of our. We'll do a little bit of. You have one of your. Noah, you got a replay you want to play there? Go ahead. He's been looking for one. Let's see which play he picks real quick.
Yeah, pick the best play of the game, Noah. Whatever you thought was the best play. Noah, on the spot. Passer just dropped the hammer on him.
I have a way
Noah,
of doing that
great
sometimes.
players come through under clutch pressure, and we'll see. There's a replay, and this is going to be that final shot of the game.
That was good.
Man, just a little bit too slow, but that could have brought him within 2 quicker.
That 10 seconds went by pretty quick.
Yeah,
7.9 seconds went by pretty fast. Great to have you. Thank you very much, man. Have a good night. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.